You know that moment? You're stepping out to run a few errands. Nothing fancy, just the grocery store, the post office, maybe a quick coffee run. So you grab your comfiest tee, your softest leggings, maybe slip on those old sneakers. And out you go. But then you catch your reflection in a window and something in your chest quietly drops. You don't look bad, but you don't quite look like you either. And here's the truth nobody tells us. After 50, casual needs a little more intention, because the same relaxed pieces we wore at 30 can now make us look tired, shapeless, or even invisible. Not because we've changed for the worse, but because our bodies, our energy, our presence, they deserve more respect now. So today, we're not just talking about what not to wear when dressing casually. We're going to talk about what to wear instead and why it matters. You'll discover why certain easy outfits secretly age us, what casual pieces still look chic and flattering, and simple swaps you can make starting today to look polished without sacrificing comfort. Because after 50, elegance isn't about impressing others, it's about honoring yourself. Even on your most ordinary day, let's begin. You see, the problem isn't comfort. After 50, we've earned the right to value comfort. We're no longer dressing to fit into a trend or to chase the approval of a crowd. We're dressing to feel like ourselves, real, grounded, wise. But somewhere along the way, comfort became confused with careless. And it's not your fault. The world told us that aging meant fading, that once we passed a certain number, we should tone it down, disappear quietly, and stop making an effort. That casual meant giving up. So we reached for the sweatpants, the stretched-out tees, the old zip-up hoodie that's lived in the back of our closet for a decade. It's familiar, it's easy. And sometimes we tell ourselves it doesn't matter. I'm just running errands. But here's the truth, it does matter, not because of what other people see, but because of how you feel when you catch your reflection in the grocery store freezer aisle. Or when you see another woman around your age walk by, wearing something simple but put together, and she just glows. You feel it in your chest, don't you? That little reminder that maybe you miss you. So let's talk about what happens when casual crosses the line into careless. Let's talk about the pieces that quietly age you not because of your body, but because of the way they erase it. Mistake 1: the house clothes outside the house. We've all done it. The worn-out leggings, the oversized t-shirt from an old event, the fuzzy zip-up we only meant to wear around the house and somehow ended up wearing to the pharmacy. These aren't clothes, they're signals. They say, I stopped trying, I'm hiding. But here's the key, you don't need to dress up. You just need to show up for yourself. The fix: swap the house tee for a soft, structured knit top. Replace the faded leggings with pull-on trousers or straight-leg jeans in a rich, forgiving fabric. Add one polished layer, like a cropped cardigan, a casual blazer, or even a lightweight utility jacket. You'll still feel like you're in loungewear, but you'll look like you cared, and that changes everything from your posture to your mood. Mistake 2: oversized and unstructured equals invisible. Oversized silhouettes used to feel rebellious, like we were escaping expectations. But after 50, they can feel more like hiding. When your clothes swallow you, so does the world. Unstructured outfits blur your shape, they blur you. And when you lose your outline, you lose your presence. You don't need to wear tight, you need to wear intentional. Try this instead: a simple boatneck top that draws attention to the collarbone, a 3/4 sleeve that slims the arms, a clean pant with a defined waistband, even if it's elastic inside. When your clothes frame your body instead of hiding it, you stand taller. You feel seen, even if no one says a word. Mistake 3: all function, no feeling. That beat-up pair of sneakers, that fleece pullover from the 90s, that raincoat that makes you feel like you're disappearing into a gray cloud, they might work, but they don't spark anything in you. You deserve clothes that work and make you feel alive. Because after 50, we're not just surviving, we're refining, we're choosing. So yes, wear the flats, but let them be pointed or woven or suede. Yes, carry the tote, but let it be structured, maybe in camel or navy with gold hardware. Yes, layer up, but with colors that lift your face and lines that shape you gently. Elegance is not loud, it's intentional. And casual elegance is your birthright, not your afterthought. Mistake 4: fading into neutrals that drain you. You may think you're playing it safe with all gray, all beige, all black. But sometimes safe is another word for invisible, especially when those tones are the same ones your skin has softened into. Your color story needs contrast, life, movement. Try this. Instead of a beige top, try a warm taupe with rose undertones. Instead of black, try navy or charcoal. Add soft color near your face, a blush knit, a scarf in deep teal, a dusty plum cardigan. Color brings life. And life is the most elegant thing you can wear. Mistake 5, thinking you're too old for style. Let's stop right here. If there's one message I want you to take from this video, it's this: you are not too old for style. You're too wise for trends that don't honor your body, too grounded to chase outfits that aren't comfortable, too alive to fade quietly into the background. You deserve casual clothes that mirror the woman you've become, effortless, intentional, beautiful. So the next time you reach for whatever's clean, pause, ask yourself, does this reflect how I want to feel today? Because after 50, you've lived through enough to know. Every little choice, even the jeans you throw on for coffee, is a chance to come home to yourself. In the next part, we're going to break down exactly what pieces do work: the jeans, the tops, the layers, and the shoes that feel just as comfortable, but look like you walked out of a page in your own life story. And trust me, the woman you used to feel like, she's not gone. She's right here waiting for the right outfit to remind her. There comes a moment, quiet and subtle, when we stand in front of our closet and realize we've outgrown more than just our clothes. We've outgrown the version of ourselves that said, "This old tee will do. These pants are good enough. No one's looking anyway." But you are looking, you see yourself, and you deserve to see someone who still cares. So let's talk about what to actually wear. Not to impress the world, but to express the woman you've become. This isn't about trends. This is about truth, the kind of clothes that support your life now, your body now, and your confidence today. Let's begin with the foundation: pants. The pants that love you back. We've been sold the lie that comfort and style are enemies. But the right pair of pants, they'll prove both can live together beautifully, instead of leggings that sag and shine in the wrong light. Try a soft, structured knit pant or a pull-on straight-leg trouser. They glide, not cling. They support, not squeeze. And the waistband, it doesn't need to be visible. What matters is how it frames your silhouette without suffocating it. If you love jeans but gave up on them, it's time to try again, but better. Look for mid to high rise for comfort and natural shaping. Dark wash for polish and versatility. Slim straight or soft bootcut for timeless elegance. The right jeans won't fight your body. They'll celebrate it, every curve, every strength, every story it carries. Tops that glide, not hide. Let's talk tops. So many women over 50 reach for oversized tees out of habit. They feel safe until they start making us feel invisible. The goal isn't to cover up. It's to create shape, your shape. Trade the tent for the glide. Look for tops that follow the line of your body. Hit at the hip or just below. Show the collarbone, the wrist, the curve of your shoulder. Because when you show a little, it says a lot. I still love this body. I still belong in it. In fabrics, choose those that move with you: soft jersey, silk blends, light cotton knits. Avoid stiff, bulky textures unless you're layering with purpose. Want a rule of thumb? If the fabric stands still on its own, it's probably not right for a casual day that moves with you. The power of a third piece. Now here's a tip most women overlook: the third piece. It's that final item that takes your outfit from "I got dressed" to "I meant to." It's that extra 10% effort that gives you back 90% of your presence. Some examples: a light cardigan that frames your torso, a cropped utility jacket that adds structure, a long vest that creates a vertical line. These pieces don't cover, they complete. And when you walk into a coffee shop or take a stroll through the market, you don't look like you're hiding, you look like you're there fully. Shoes that say, "I'm still here." Shoes matter more than you think. Because even in the most casual outfit, the wrong shoes can pull everything down. So ditch the clunky trainers or house slippers worn to the grocery store. They're not who you are anymore. Try a simple pair of leather loafers, pointed toe flats in soft suede, low block heel sandals in nude or taupe. Or if sneakers are your go-to, make them sleek, minimal, and clean. Shoes should feel like a quiet finish, not a screaming afterthought. And here's the secret: even the most basic outfit, jeans, tee, cardigan, looks intentional when the shoes are sharp. Color that lifts you. Let's move to color, because casual doesn't mean colorless. Many women default to black, gray, beige, safe, neutral, forgettable. But over time, these shades can drain the warmth from your face. So what works better? Try soft blush, warm taupe, or muted teal near your face. Earthy tones like rust, sage, midnight blue for bottoms and layers. Keep black as a base but soften it with texture like knit or washed cotton. And always check, does this color bring light to your eyes or pull you into the background? Color is energy. Use it wisely and it will speak for you even before you say a word. Accessorizing without overthinking. You don't need a lot, but you do need a little, a delicate gold necklace, a soft scarf tied effortlessly, a simple leather crossbody bag that speaks quality without shouting. Accessories aren't about being flashy, they're about finishing your thought. Because the difference between almost and complete often lives in the smallest details. The mirror test. Before you leave the house, try this: stand in front of the mirror, smile, then ask, would I want to be the woman I'm about to meet? Not because she's perfect, not because she's polished like a magazine, but because she's present. Because she respects herself enough to show up even on an ordinary Tuesday. That's what casual elegance really is. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into common casual outfit traps, not just what they are, but why they happen and how to avoid them with grace, not guilt. Because you're not just building an outfit. You're building a relationship with the woman you are now. Somewhere along the way, comfort became a costume, not the kind that celebrates who we are, but the kind that hides us even from ourselves. And the most dangerous thing, we don't even notice. We call it easy. We call it just running errands. We call it no one's looking. But here's the truth, we feel the difference even when no one else says a word. Because we know how it feels to catch our reflection in a window and think, that's not me, or not the me I meant to be. So let's talk about those casual choices that quietly chip away at your confidence. Not to judge, but to gently awaken a new standard, one rooted in self-respect, not self-sacrifice. Mistake 1, the it's just a t-shirt trap. We've all said it, it's just a t-shirt. But that t-shirt, it's a message. If it's faded, stretched, pilled, or stamped with a 15-year-old slogan, that message isn't saying I'm relaxed. It's saying I've given up. And you haven't, you're still growing, still showing up, still becoming. So your t-shirt should too. Look for one that holds its shape, has a neckline that flatters your face, is made from a soft, breathable cotton or modal blend. It's just at the hip, no tugging, no bunching. And bonus, tuck it slightly, add a pendant. Now you're not in a t-shirt, you're in an intentional outfit. Mistake 2, the hoodie that hides you. Ah, the hoodie, so cozy, so familiar, so tempting on a rainy Tuesday. But oversized hoodies, especially those with logos or slogans, can swallow your shape. They erase your neckline, flatten your posture, and mute your presence. What to wear instead? Try a zip-up knit jacket in a neutral tone, a soft cardigan with structure in the shoulders, a collared pullover in French terry or lightweight fleece. These alternatives give you warmth without bulk. They say, I'm here, not I'm hiding. Mistake 3, leggings that don't love you back. Let's talk about leggings, because they've become the default for comfort. But here's the reality, most leggings weren't made to be pants. They were made to stretch, not support. And over time, they stretch in all the wrong places. The result? Sagging knees, shine across the hips, and seams that twist instead of smooth. You deserve better. So if you love that feeling of ease, try a structured pawn knit pant, a soft pull-on jean with stretch and shape retention, or even a yoga pant cut like a trouser, with a slight flare and high-rise waistband. Comfort and confidence are not a trade-off. You can have both in one well-made pair of pants. Mistake 4, shoes that say I gave up. Shoes are often an afterthought, but they're actually the foundation of how you carry yourself. Old sneakers, bulky running shoes, foam clogs. They may feel good, but they rarely look good. And here's what many forget: how you feel is shaped by how you move, and how you move is shaped by what's on your feet. Instead of shoes that slow you down or throw off your silhouette, look for a leather loafer with a slim profile, low-heeled ankle boots that elongate the leg, simple ballet flats in suede or leather, supportive slip-ons that don't scream orthopedic. The goal: to look as graceful as you feel on your best days, even if today is just about buying milk. Mistake 5, using casual as disguise. And finally, perhaps the most subtle of all, wearing casual clothes as a disguise. Not because they're comfortable, but because they're invisible, because they let you move through the world unnoticed. But here's the thing, you don't need to disappear to feel safe. You don't need to blend in to belong. You can be relaxed and still be radiant. You can be simple and still be seen. You can be casual and still command the room. Not with noise, but with quiet confidence. In the final part, we'll explore how to build a small, effortless casual wardrobe that reflects your strength, your grace, and your current season of life, without spending a fortune or chasing trends. Because after 50, your closet should never feel like a holding place. It should feel like a celebration of you, just as you are, but dressed for who you're becoming. There's a moment, often quiet, often private, when we finally say, I'm ready to stop just getting dressed and start getting dressed for me again. Not for work, not for errands, not for what's easy, but for what feels like home in our own skin. If you've reached that moment, or even if you're just on the edge of it, this part is for you. Let's rebuild your casual wardrobe not from a place of guilt, but from a place of grace. Because getting dressed casually doesn't mean dressing carelessly, it means dressing comfortably with intention, effortlessly with elegance. Let's begin. Step 1, start with a palette that lights you up. Not just colors you've always worn. Colors that energize you now, that soften your skin, brighten your eyes, warm your smile. This doesn't mean neon or wild prints. It means choosing a foundation, soft creams, dusty rose, muted sage, warm taupe, rich navy, or even just the perfect ivory. Then add 1-2 accent colors you love wearing. Colors that make you feel alive, not faded. Casual elegance often starts in the shade you choose, not the shape. Step 2, anchor your closet with 5 go-to bottoms. These are the bottoms that fit well, flatter you, and go with everything. Here's a simple starter list. A pair of dark wash straight leg jeans, a soft pull-on pant, 1 pair of casual trousers in beige or navy, a denim or knit midi skirt, a clean-cut cotton jogger or trouser-style sweatband, not sloppy. These aren't trends, they're tools. They give you flexibility and confidence every day of the week. The magic of a good base, you'll stop saying, I have nothing to wear. Because suddenly every top works. Step 3. Choose tops that glide, not cling. Here's what you want in a casual top. A neckline that flatters, scoop, v-neck, boat neck. Sleeves that hit just right, 3/4 length or bracelet length. A fabric that moves with you, modal, soft jersey, lightweight knits. A fit that follows your shape without grabbing it. Build a rotation of 6-8 tops in your color palette. Some can be basic solids, others can have small patterns, texture, or button detail. And always remember, fit first, then color, then personality. Step 4, add layers that pull it all together. The third piece is where casual becomes chic. A soft cardigan in a neutral tone. A structured denim jacket. A lightweight trench or duster. A cropped sweater for layering. A knit blazer for when you want polish without stiffness. The goal isn't to look dressed up. It's to look complete. As if you didn't just throw something on. Even though you did beautifully. Step 5, shoes that support your style and your life. No need to wear heels, but also no need to live in foam clogs. Think ballet flats with arch support. Low-heeled ankle boots. Leather loafers or mules. Clean, sleek sneakers, not gym shoes. Your feet deserve comfort, but your style deserves respect. And yes, those two things can live in the same shoe. Step 6, elevate with 1 or 2 intentional accessories. You don't need a jewelry box of options. You need 3-5 pieces that always work. A delicate chain necklace. Gold or silver hoop earrings. A soft silk scarf in your color palette. A leather belt in camel, black or taupe. A well-made handbag with structure. These aren't extra. They're the finish, the polish, the part that says, I chose this. I value myself. Not loudly, but clearly. Step 7, let go of what no longer serves you. This step is quiet but powerful. Open your closet. Touch the items that make you feel invisible, dull, forgotten. Then release them. Gently, no shame, no drama, just a quiet thank you and a goodbye, because space is sacred. And your future self deserves room to breathe. Let every hanger hold something that lifts you. And if all this feels like a lot, just start with one outfit. One look that makes you feel beautiful when you wear it to the grocery store. One pairing that makes you smile when you catch your reflection. One moment of, oh, this is still me. From there, build slowly, build with love, build with clarity, because your casual wardrobe, it's not about impressing anyone. It's about aligning the outside with the woman you've always been on the inside. Elegant, honest, vibrant, still growing, still glowing, and finally dressing like it.